I think what's very exciting is that we've given a drug-like compound to mice and prevented brain degeneration, and that's a first. There hasn't been a compound before that can prevent brain cell death in mice with degenerative disease. And this compound was very effective in doing that, in that we gave it to mice with a prion disease, which is a rapid form of brain degeneration, and treated animals were completely protected. So that's a very encouraging step in terms of knowing that this can be done. You can give an oral treatment that can protect brain cells from dying.
So just take us through the crucial next step, I suppose, which is how confident can you be and how can you test whether that experiment that's taken place with mice, that you've seen these dramatic results, could lead to something that could work with humans?
So what we found is a compound that targets a major pathway in cells that leads to their death, and we've been able to regulate that pathway with this compound. Now, clearly, this is not a drug, and it's not a treatment at the moment, and we're in mice, but it gives us a target to design and work out better substances and drugs that don't have side effects, for example, as this one does, to be able to have a new target for preventing brain cell death in degenerative disorders.
Yeah, so can you talk us through, in layman's terms, what happens next? Because there clearly is a huge step between this being trialled on mice, I don't know, and then being, at some point, presumably trialled in humans. How does that progress? Well,
you need drug development. So this is a medicinal chemistry project, or a project for the drug companies as well, to work on this pathway. So you need a target. We've got the target now. So you work on this pathway to find chemicals or drugs that will be able to get into the brain, have the positive effects with minimal side effect profile, as with any drug development.
And if this were to have the same effect, if it was turned into, the compound was turned into a drug and used on humans who are suffering from, say, Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, what do you see could be the potential for this?
Well, if it stops brain degeneration in its tracks, it will halt disease in people who've already got it. And if we can detect early disease, then it could prevent a lot of degeneration. So the hope for something like this is that we are able to arrest the process of cell death, of brain cell death, and that's what's so exciting.